I know deep fried food tastes good. I cannot even, pretend that I don't eat any deep fried food is delicious, but we just have to be mindful of how much, we're eating, how frequently we're eating it, just so that we're able to make better choices because heart health is very, very important, especially when it comes to females and females of color. Hi, everyone. My name is Anastasia, and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new, come on in, make yourself at home. Here we talk about everything. So, one of the most common questions that I get is about oils. What type of oil is good for us? Which one to use? Which one is healthy? And so, I wanted to come on here and share some simple, realistic information about the different types of oils so that hopefully we can all learn from it and make better choices for ourselves and our families. So, what is considered a healthy oil? Normally, we're looking at three things to consider an oil healthy. What type of fat it is. Is it saturated fat, unsaturated fat? That matters. Number two is how stable the oil is under heat, oil or fat. I'm going to use them interchangeably. But is it stable when under heat? That makes a difference. And the third thing is how often are you using this particular fat or oil? Because no oil is perfect. So context matter. Are you using it to deep fry and eating it, all the time, every day, several times a day? Then it doesn't matter what kind of oil you're using. It's just not a healthy thing to do. So when it comes to oil, context matters. So here are some oils that I use at home. Extra virgin olive oil. So basically everything here I bought from Costco. I'm not sponsored or anything, but this is where I do my grocery shopping as a family. It's just easier and convenient. So I got everything from Costco. This is their extra virgin olive oil, first cold press. That's this. And then there's butter, grass-fed butter. There's avocado oil. And then they have it in the cooking spray too. So this is avocado oil in the cooking spray. And lastly, coconut oil, and it's huge. I use it for different things. So I buy it in this giant container and it lasts for a long time. So these are the ones that I use. But then there's also vegetable oil and there's canola oil. You can find them at any grocery store all around the country. So first is extra virgin olive oil. So this is one of the most studied oil in all of history. It's been studied for years and years and years with so many results. And it has been found to be high in monosaturated fat, high in antioxidant, and is actually been studied and found to reduce some heart diseases as well. But this is the oil for low to maybe medium heat. So this is not for frying. This is for finishing food. Like if you're done cooking and you just want to drizzle a little fat on it for extra flavor, you can use extra virgin olive oil, or for salads and things like that. That's what this is for. You don't want to deep fry anything in extra virgin olive oil. Next, I am going to talk about is the avocado oil. So avocado oil also is high in monosaturated fat. And this one, I like it because it's neutral in flavor. You can use it in any kind of cooking, any type of dish. It doesn't add any flavor per se. It doesn't have any odor to add to the food. So you can use it however you want it, and you can use it in medium heat. So you can actually fry, not deep fry, but you can fry. You can use this avocado oil to fry, whereas you cannot use the olive oil to fry. So that's avocado oil. My personal favorite is avocado oil. Another thing about avocado oil is that it's heat stable. And because of the stability that it has when heated, that's what makes it okay when you're using it to fry something. And then the next thing I want to talk about is the vegetable slash canola oil, which I don't have any at home. But so that's the most controversial oils there are, because it is actually processed. It's a processed oil, and it has saturated fat in it. So, like I said earlier, context matter. It's cheap, so you can people use it as a lot in restaurants. So maybe, like, if you're eating it once in a while, if you go out to eat and that's what they use, canola oil or vegetable oil, that's fine. But it's not something that you want to be eating at home on a daily basis, only because of the type of fat that vegetable oil or canola oil has. It's not like the two that I talked about previously that has the monosaturated fat. So, like I said, no oil is perfect, but how much you're eating makes a difference. Lastly, I'm going to talk about these two, butter and coconut oil, because they're grouped together. When it comes to butter and coconut oil, they are saturated fat. So, like I said, small quantities matters. And as a matter of fact, if you are someone with heart disease, or if you have high cholesterol, definitely moderation matters when it comes to these two. Make sure you're using them as limited as possible, because of, once again, the type of fat that is in them. So these are the basic fats that there are. There's canola oil, vegetable oil, which we don't want to use very frequently. Occasionally you can use coconut oil and butter. The type of butter also matter. Grass-fed butter is recommended, because then it's from a healthier source, but it is saturated fat. Whereas the canola and vegetable oil are unsaturated fat. Avocado oil and extra virgin olive oil are monosaturated fat. And in the case of extra virgin olive oil, is also high in antioxidant. So those are the group of fat, which pretty much you can find in any household, either one or the other, you can find in any household to use. So these are the basics of fats and oils. Choose wisely when it comes to these, and know which ones are best for what kind of cooking that you are doing. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you so much for your support. Please share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.